What's up, Mountain Tough? Welcome to week 2, day 3 of our Sandbag Limited Daily. We've got Alex and we have Jason here to help crush this sandbag workout with you guys. So we need a couple other pieces of equipment. We're gonna need access to your pull-up bar. We're gonna need your sandbag, and you're gonna need your box stepper cooler, and then 1 kettlebell. We're gonna be doing some kettlebell swings today, some goblets, and some overhead holds. So Alex has a heavier option for her swing and goblets at a 16 kilo, about 35 pounds, and then she has a 20 pounder for the overhead holds. Jason is gonna crush both the overheads and the swings and goblets with that 28 kilo, all right? So sandbag, box, kettlebell, pull-up bar. As a reminder, no warm-up built in to this workout or cool down, but if you'd like to hit those warm-ups or cool down, they are in the main page of the daily. All right, guys, let's get going. We're gonna start with a demo of your buy-in, okay? So for your buy-in, we're working in 20-second sets here. We're gonna hit 20 seconds of kettlebell swings, waking up the system right from the start. Right after those kettlebell swings, Alex is gonna switch, but if you want to use that same kettlebell, we're gonna go just an overhead hold right here. We're not doing anything, we're not marching, we're just holding left side. Then we're gonna go into a goblet squat for 20 seconds. And then we're gonna do an overhead hold with the other arm, okay? We're just gonna do a quick 2 rounds, and then we'll dive into your big 20-minute AMRAP today, all right? So let's get going, Mountain Tough. We're all starting with kettlebell swings, okay? All right, so take a big deep breath. Make sure you have a couple weight options if you need it. Like I said, Jason's gonna use both. We'll start at the top of the minute, 20-second sets. Swings to hold, goblets to hold. All right, 2 rounds. We're working in 5, 4, 3, 2, and let's rock and roll. All right, 20 seconds of swings, guys, making sure we're hitting that great hinge, good stretch of the glutes and hamstrings, hip drive forward, tension through the blades. Good job. Overhead hold happening in 3, 2. All right, here we go. Post up, good. Do not lock your knees. Keep your knees soft. Pay attention to what your rib cage wants to do. Avoid that big overly arched position in the lower back. Good. Very nice, team. Just gives you opportunity to breathe a little bit. Goblet squats. Let's roll. Good. Just manhandling that kettlebell a little bit. Good. Drop and drive. Drop and drive. Love it. Good work, guys. Just a little kettlebell combo to wake up the system. All right, into that overhead. Post up. Good. Overhead holds are a great way to challenge your shoulder stability, the mobility through the lat and shoulder. All right, good. Strengthen that wrist as well. Right into set 2. Let's swing. Let's swing. Good. Right into it. Good transition, Jason. Good. 20 seconds, guys. Short and sweet. Love it, love it, love it. We're gonna get you guys out of here in under 30 minutes today, but we're gonna pack it tight. Good, a lot of work to be done. Overhead hold. Good. Nice job, you guys. Perfect. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Good, feeling that expansion, compression through the diaphragm. All right, right into, what are we doing? Goblets. Love it. Good, full range of motion, strong squats, weight directly under the chin, elbows out in front, creating that shelf. All right, last hold, finish it out. Good job. Just a little kick to the system here to start this mid-week sandbag workout. Here we go. Throwing a little kettlebell in here. 3, 2, and relax. Awesome. Okay, guys, let's dive in. We've got a 20-minute AMRAP to conquer, okay? So this is gonna be a good grind today. So Jason's gonna help demo. Jason's got an 80-pound sandbag Alex is crushing a 40 today. We're gonna start, this is a big circuit and you're working for 20 minutes. We're gonna start with sandbag box step over. So I want that foot to completely come off of the box. We're going lateral over that box, okay? Jason's gonna hold that sandbag on his left shoulder for all 20 reps. That's 10 per side. He's gonna ditch the sandbag and crush 20 lunge jumps, all right? That's 10 per side. He's then gonna place that sandbag on his right shoulder, all right? Do another 20 step overs, okay, with it on the opposite shoulder. Another 20 lunge jumps, fun stuff, all right? Okay, yep, so that's 40 per round, all right, 10 per side. And then we got 10 pull-ups right there, overhand today, chin above the bar, full stretch, love it. 10 reps, you can break those down if you need, and we've got 20 good push-ups. About as simple as it gets, guys, all right? So we're doing lateral step overs, lunge jumps, lateral step overs, lunge jumps, pull-ups, push-ups, 20 minutes, all right? Let's take a big deep breath. Make sure we're holding that sandbag on our shoulder, all right? And we'll start at the half-minute mark. So we'll start half past 6 minutes. All right, Mountain Tough. This is it, okay? We've got no surprises, all right? 20 minutes, and this is your workout, all right? Let's see what you can grind with. Once again, Alex, 40, Jason, 80. Here we go. 3, 2, and let's go. Lateral box step over, guys. All right, so find, I don't want to say comfortable position for that sandbag, because it's not necessarily the most comfortable thing in the world, but that asymmetrical load, especially up top on the shoulder, is going to work that whole kinetic chain. That core is stabilizing, working left to right in the feet. Good job. Counting to 20. Every time your head hits the ceiling is 1, and we're going to 20. 10 per side, however you want to think about it. Good. We're designing these sandbag workouts to be short, sweet, all right, and powerful. So these are wonderful in addition to MGDs if you have enough fuel left in the tank, okay? And they're awesome if you just are limited on time at any given day, all right? You've had that sandbag collecting dust in the corner of your garage. You've been wondering what to do with it, how to put it together, how to program it into a daily grind. This is for you. 20 lunge jumps, 10 per side. Grab that sandbag, opposite shoulder. Nice, Alex. Let's go, Jason. Good. It's gonna be a good grind today, guys. Good, strong, traditional pull-ups. Once again, if you have to break those up, 5 and 5, 3, 3, 3, 1, whatever you gotta do, just make sure they're quality reps. Way to go, Mountain Tough. Here we are. You press play today. Let's grind through it. Awesome. Don't forget that second set of lunge jumps. It's gonna feel real good. Nice. Good stuff, team. Love it, love it. If you can hit them unbroken, that is ideal. Get that back knee to tap. Find a rhythm with those arms. Full range of motion, you guys. Come on, build that burn. 10 pull-ups today. Let's rock and roll. Nice, Jason. Good. Love it, Alex. Good work. Just setting those micro goals. Sweet. 20 traditional push-ups, guys. 20 good, strong, old school, chest down. Yeah, nice full extension, Jason. I've been kind of ragging on him lately about not coming all the way up. That's a great elbow extension. Perfect. Sweet. Awesome, Alex. Love it, love it, love it. Way to crank those. Good job. Working on just good bread and butter, pull-ups, push-ups, lunges, step-ups today. Sweet. Good job. That round for Jason was just under 4 minutes, all right, which is awesome. So we're looking at potentially 5 rounds today. All right. Great job, Alex. Love it. Good. Yep, micro sets. Love it. Wonderful, guys. Wonderful. Good. I've got just a buzzer hitting every 5 minutes just as a little check-in for you guys. All right. Kind of find that pace and try to stick with it. Awesome. Way to get every rep, Alex. Good. Nice. Way to stay on those toes. Sweet. Love it. Just under 5 minute round for Alex. Perfect. Let's grind, Mountain Tough. Let's grind. If you need to put some music on, put those headphones in, whatever you got to do. Five minutes in, team. 5 minutes in. Yes, Alex. Good job, good job. Keep it up, Jason. Good. I want to guide you guys just to try to stay sharp in your footwork in these lateral step overs, okay? So as we start to fatigue, whoop, right there, right there. I didn't mean to jinx you. I definitely didn't mean to jinx you. I'll load that. Yeah, I'll put some extra weight. Oh yeah, even that kettlebell in there. I did not intend for that to happen, but as you fatigue, just making sure you're stepping down, okay? I always say step down like you're stepping on broken glass. That'll give you a little bit more control, especially with that awkward load, okay? Good. There you go. Load it up. Yeah, whew, I'm glad that didn't go how it could have gone. It's the equivalent of a wardrobe malfunction. Nice job, Alex. Good, keep grinding, girl. Good, locking it in. Nice. Jason on his second set of pull-ups here. Good stuff. Keep it up, Alex. Good. Our aim is to kind of give you guys a good mix of movements and structures throughout this 4 weeks, okay? We're gonna have AMRAPs, we're gonna see some EMOMs, we're gonna be on the treadmill, off the treadmill, we're gonna be working for reps, we're gonna be working for timed sets, okay? Just always giving you tools for your toolbox, okay? We want to empower you, we want to help provide those tools so that there's never an excuse to not move your body, okay? So whether you're like, I don't know what to do today, well, hit a 20-minute AMRAP, 10 of everything, right? 10 to 20 of each movement. Hit an EMOM, 10-minute EMOM, choose 2 movements, crush them. So we're always guiding you and hoping that you retain these ideas. Good. Awesome. Jason's into his 3rd round, and we are at 8.5 minutes. Great job, Alex. Chipping away at those pull-ups. Let's go, Mountain Tough, let's go. Let's cross through this halfway threshold, all right? And continue to work through this good pace, all right? Try not to slow down, all right? If you're thinking about dropping your knees on your push-ups, all right, don't do it. Just set those micro goals, 4 sets of 5 on those 20 reps. Come on, good. Alex is crushing it. Commit to it. Commit to the bread and butters. Good job, Jason. Nice work, Alex. There you go. Good job, good job. 10 minutes in, guys, 10 minutes in. Perfect, Alex. Good. Halfway point. Good. If this is a bonus workout for you guys, okay, that is awesome. We want this to work in addition to MGDs or Gym Daily. Like I said, if you have enough fuel in the tank, or if this is all you had time for today. Once again, eliminating the excuses. Good job, Jason. Let's go, Alex. These athletes are in their 3rd round. Good. As a reminder, Mountain Tough, we've created 2 programs in the last year, both our 30-30 3.0 and our Weight Vest 20 program that are all under 30-minute workouts, okay? So if you enjoy this 30-minute start to finish on the clock, we have options for you. This Sandbag Daily does disappear after 24 hours, but we have other options within the app that kind of allot for those of you that just have that half hour. All right, solid work. Jason's on to his 3rd round of pull-ups. Good job, Alex. Loading up. Definitely a grind. Embrace that good dead hang for a half second. Open up the spine and rib cage. All right, allowing those blades to move a little bit on the pull-ups after being loaded down with that sandbag, okay? There's a little bit of method behind this madness, I promise. All right, here we go, Jason. Knocking it out today. Here we go, Alex. Good job, good job, good job. Yep, push-ups to get a little spicy by round 3. Awesome. Sweet, Jason about to hit 4th round at 13-minute mark. Good, looking great. Let's do it, Alex. Woo. There you go, girl. Nice. All right, we got this, Alex. All right. Just crush in doubles. Crush 2, shake it out, 5 to 10 seconds. Get back on that bar. Just chip away. Good. Good. The grind is starting to build, you guys. All right, every single time we go to create any sort of programming in our minds is how do we simulate, all right, the grind that has to happen when we're out in the mountains, okay? So even just these high volume step ups, okay, which I keep joking you guys should be able to do in your sleep, all right? All right, adding that sandbag, that asymmetrical, awkward, cumbersome load, all right? We're training our body to be resilient. Whatever terrain we come in contact with, good. Whatever altitude challenge comes our way, all right? One foot in front of the other. Yes, Alex. All right. Good. We've got 5 minutes to grind, guys. 5 minutes to grind. Let's go. This is the 5 minutes you press play for. This is why you tuned in. You probably didn't want to do it today, whether it's your first or your second session. All right? This is those 5 minutes. Good job, Alex. Good. Chest right between those wrists. There you go, Jason. All right, get up there for those pull-ups. Let's do it. Good. Keep grinding, Alex. We got this. Put the work in here so it's easy when you get out there, all right? That's the philosophy. Make this the hardest thing you do, all right? So you can be present and thrive once you hit the mountains. Let's go, guys. Just over 3. Yeah. Love to see the fight, guys. Love to see the fight. Awesome, Jason. Way to crush those. Way to crush them. Good. Super solid, super solid. Woo! Spicy for 20. Round 4 done. Let's go, let's go. Let's go, Alex. Good, keep crushing, girl. All right, into round 5 right here. We've got 2:20 to work. All right, then we're throwing that bag back into that corner of the garage, all right? Until tomorrow, of course. Good. Moving with heavy load on our body. It's one of the most primal things we can do, whether it's a pack, a sandbag, all right, carrying something in our hand. So just remember, you were built to move in this way. Good job, Jason. Let's go, Alex. Come on. Last set of step-ups today. Love the grind. Let's go, Jason. Let's go. Get these lunge jumps in. Go, Alex, you got it. Find a way, good. We all are gonna get to the same place, probably in a few different ways, a few different pathways, good. Coaching the Murph a couple weeks ago, all right? There are all different ways you can get to the same summit here, all right? But you've gotta put in the work no matter which path you take. Let's do it. Good. If you're really struggling underneath that sandbag, all right, hit 6 step-ups, take a break, get that bag back on you. Find a way. That's it. Way to go, girl. All right, come on, get to these lunge jumps. All right, and let's get to that pull-up bar. There we go, Jason. Come on, last set of step-ups here. Good, good. Work to the end, guys. Good. Can we get a couple in, Alex? 5, 4, 3, 2, 20-minute AMRAP, guys. Alex into the pull-ups of round 4. Jason into the second round of step-overs in round 5. That's what I'm talking about. Short, sweet, and straight to the gut, all right? Good job, guys. All right. Week 2, day 3, sandbag daily in the books. All right, guys, no cool down is built into this, but if you'd like to hit a good follow along cool down, take a look at the main page of this daily. Huge thank you to Alex and Jason as they get their heart rates to calm down. All right, for crushing this workout with you guys. As a reminder, you can always give out the code MOUNTAIN, the full word of mountain spelled out, to friends and family that want an additional 4 weeks on top of their 2-week free trial for a total of 6 weeks of free Mountain Tough app access. All right, guys, great job. You guys will need access to a treadmill or a place to run or cover ground tomorrow, and we'll see you for the next Sandbag Daily. Stay dangerous, Mountain Tough.